Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to my channel, Higher Love Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. It's a new channel, so any help that you can offer in terms of like, share, subscribes, I would be so very grateful. I've pre-shuffled the deck and I'm just cutting it before you. The cards are a bit large for my hands, so don't want to appear too clumsy. Right, let's see what we have for you. The Nine of Staffs, the Eight of Staffs, and the Peer. It's the Sufi tarot deck. It's slightly different from the traditional one. I do love it though, just because it's very, it's got some beautiful connotations in the cards. So what I try to do is an ascension read. We look at your current energy, your carrier energy, which is in the center, and your future energy. The carrier energy is your guiding light, so to speak, and how to overcome the challenges which could possibly transform your future energy. I will also clarify each of these cards and give you a last card as your overall energy for the week ahead. Okay, so let's start with your first card, which is the Nine of Staffs. Now, the Nine of Wands in this deck, this is the Sufi Tarot deck again. What I'm getting is that your defenses have been up for a while. You've been warding off a lot of people, a lot of situations in your life. And I think these situations have been happening subsequently. Like it's almost like you've not had a break. It's one after the other, constant. But I also see that as and when you approach them, as and when you face these situations, you're gaining an inner strength and you're also releasing a lot of, I would say, remnant energies from past memories and situations. You can see that the flame is not completely burnt and it's not lit, it's not burnt, but there is smoke. So it's like the ether that you're releasing from within you and lightening yourself, making yourself feel lighter and lighter so that you can move forward. If you look at the carrier energy, which is the Eight of Wands, it's interesting because it's almost that after going through this series of situations which have led you to be in this defensive energy of the Nine of Staffs, you're coming into the Eight of Wands energy, which is fast movement. So I see a complete, almost like a jump. It's a jump from what was keeping you back, what was stagnant, what was keeping you in fear. Now there'll be sudden movement forward. And this movement is guided by light. It has absolutely no darkness in it. It's full of life, it's full of energy, it's divine, it's radiant. It's very different from these dark tunnels that you've been through. So there's a small transformation which is slow, but it's very evident. And your future energy, which is the Hierophant, the Peer, is the wisdom that you gain from this experience, is very beautiful. And you see the same flame that was here. Now you look at it and you see that the wisdom, it becomes more holy, so to speak. So you go through this transformation in the future. It's very, very promising. It's spiritual. It's a mastery of your inner emotions, of your fears, and all that has held you back. I see it being lifted, and you feel this lightness in your heart, this mastery, this beautiful alignment with an it's in alignment with your own divinity and also with, I would say, with your relationships, with your work environment, and generally all that surrounds you, which is quite beautiful, wouldn't you say? Now let's clarify the Nine of Wands. We have the Salik, the Fool, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. So I would read this in two ways. Some of you could have been dealing with a very controlling individual, right? And this controlling individual is what made your defenses come up. They were not saying much, they were doing everything behind the scenes. And I think you wanted them to take a leap of faith, but they didn't. They didn't come towards you, they got stuck because of their ego and their controlling nature, and also possibly could have been a bit of a narcissist. And I think that's what made you come into this energy of the Nine of Wands, which I do feel is lifting. But I understand that, yes, you had someone very controlling in your environment. These three cards are telling me that you wanted this person to come towards you, but they didn't. And they possibly put you in a third party as well. It was immense control, and they were acting distant the whole time, not taking any action, but showing you somehow that they are available to you, but they weren't actually. And that put you in a state of complete defensiveness. I think it had quite an effect on you. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. You have the Four of Coins, yeah. The Seven of Swords. And the Alchemist. So I think you're being very mindful of the people in your life now. And you're keeping all those people who are deceptive or cunning, who play games with you, who are in their ego. I think you're keeping yourself away from them. You're keeping all your coins to yourself, preserving your energies, and whatever wisdom you've gained from this previous phase of your life where you've been through these controlling individuals. And now it's like you're manifesting, you're deciding what you want to do and how you're going to do it. And nobody is going to have a say in that. You're going to take complete control of your life. There is absolutely no way that you're going to allow the Seven of Swords energy back in. Absolutely none. And the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Staffs in this deck, these three cards clarifying that, it just means that when you're able to find this balance between the manifestations and the retreat with the Four of Coins, is holding back your higher energies, not sharing them with people of low vibrations, you'll be able to get into the state of Eight of Wands very quickly. I already see that happening though. I think it's already happening for you. But within the next 8 days to 8 weeks, it'll become more and more evident. Let's clarify the peel. We've got the Six of Swords, Adar, Justice, and the last one is the Devil. Wow. Okay. Because they're clarifying the Hierophant, I think that What Spirit is trying to tell you is that you've released this devil energy, whether it was these controlling individuals in your life or whether it was something within yourself that was allowing for this control to happen. Maybe your own insecurities or some sense of validation. But I think Spirit is trying to tell you that you're getting your justice and you're going to be moving towards this beautiful radiance, which supports this energy of the Pir. You can see this lightness in the heart is only going to come when we move towards these calm waters, when we are supported by all five elements and the sunlight, the water, our own inner freedom. So, what I see is that this energy that was holding you back, it's gone, and the justice is going to be given to you. You will attain this mastery, and something beautiful will come out of it. Possibly a relationship, commitment, or something which is very stable for you. Very, very stable and spiritual at once. Can you see the small tomb at the back? You see the foundation and how strong the structure is. And I see that strength being within you, in your life, in your friendships, and your relationships. And that I think is really beautiful. So don't worry, it's all going to happen for you. The most important thing is that you release this, you're moving away from this devil energy. And I do think it's an individual or more than one individual who is troubling you. Okay, let's look at the outcome. How beautiful is that? You have the temperance. So just be grounded, be patient, and allow for this change to happen, where you move from the wounded warrior energy of the Nine of Wands into a very mastery, spiritual energy of the Pir, right? Where you have the awakening and the enlightenment and the spiritual wisdom. And all with just a little bit of patience, allow the healing to happen and a balance between your earth self and your water energy within you. Let there be a balance between both of them. Don't live in either too much. So, water represents our emotions, and earth represents our stability, our practicality, our body, and matter. So, I think the best way to read this card for your overall guidance is to bring a balance between these two energies. Let your practical and your emotional side be brought together as one. Okay, that's quite a beautiful, enlightening reading, Leos. I hope it helped. Do drop a comment and like, share, and subscribe. Any support you offer would be so, so appreciated. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thank you.